Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to go crazy for Epic Mickey. My name's Rob, your host through the game, and I'll be taking you from beginning to end, all the way through Epic Mickey. Brand new title on the Wii from the Disney house itself. It's looking set to be fantastic fun, and this is exactly what we're going to be doing. I'll be taking you guys through from beginning to end. All of the little bits and pieces. We're going to be covering as much as we can, and of course taking you guys through all those frustrating pieces that you may have some trouble with. Now there's a lot of, like crazy platforming puzzles. There's a load of jumps and can get a little bit confusing. We've got a lovely new system in play, which is paint and thinners, which is something you're definitely going to be using to solve those puzzles as we go through. We've also got a really cool feature which allows Mickey to either become kind of good or bad. Although Mickey can get like too bad, he can become this really nasty version of Mickey who kind of just sprays everybody with thinners and gets rid of everything instead of actually helping people out and remembering what they're all about. So the game could go one of either ways, and there's a lot of decisions to be made as we go across. Different missions, of course, are going to take us through different paths. So my playthrough may not be exactly the same, but what we'll be doing is, of course, trying to stick to the good side of things as much as possible. That way we'll get as many missions available to ourselves as we can. Here comes the new bad guy, though, the Ink Blot. And, well, turns out it's all Mickey's fault anyway. He kind of kicked him over. Oops. Hey, it happens. It happens. This is the cutscene, anyhow, that kicks off the entire beginning level. It's called Escape from Dark Beauty Castle. We'll be going through, and I'm going to show you guys a little handy hint because I've been reading a lot about this, and a lot of you guys have trouble. And it's the C button. Use it to recenter your camera because a lot of the time people have been asking a lot of questions already, and it's more or less down to a camera issue. And the C button is the one that will save you. It may seem a little confusing sometimes, trying to run around corners and not getting a whole grasp on things, and the camera does get a little bit titchy, but by using that C button you can recenter it very quickly and get a shift on. We're going to be introduced to some of the gremlins as well, and these guys are really helpful. So make your way over to Gus. He's the first one that we're going to meet. He's going to chat and discuss with you a few things, but first off it'll be your spin attack, which we'll be using to take out that horrible Swiss Army knife. So let's get stuck into it. Let's go help him out, and I'll join you guys later on in the video as we make our way towards the end. You'll also see some of the end cinematics. Remember, if you want to go see the rest of the walkthrough, we'll have a lot more hints and tips available for you guys. I'm talking about tons of them. We've got writers working on it as well, so if you guys can't watch all the videos, I know that some of you do have limited internet access. It's been said before. So what we've done is we've also stepped up the writing so that the written guide is just as clear as the video guide. Like I say, guys, I want to give you as many hints and tips and little bits of background info if possible all the time. So we're going to be taking you guys through, like I say, from beginning to end, and just having a bit of fun in between, guys. A walkthrough has never been done like this before, and you can see why if you go over to videogamesblogger.com. We've got it all for you there, guys. It is awesome fun. Get involved. There's a comment section. You can chat to us there, ask questions if you have any. I'll see you around there. I'm going to leave you to enjoy this little piece here, and then of course I'll join you just before the end. Guys, it's crazy fun. Check it out. Yes, I do fall once or twice, but that's exactly what happens. I mean, I am just but the gamer's gamer. We're not any super professionals here, guys. We get way too many games to be professional at anything. I mean, we're just gamers with a vengeance. We just love to go through, and this is exactly it. It's all about helping each other. So if I get stuck, trust me, I'll be showing you the fact that I got stuck. It's not going to be like a walkthrough with, you know, perfect cuts and no one ever dies. And no. I've seen too many of those, and it becomes frustrating because you don't actually get a feel for what the difficult sections are. So if I've had trouble jumping, I'll share it. If I've had trouble killing a certain boss, I will definitely share that. There'll be a lot more written about the things that are troublesome. Then, you know, I mean, sometimes you go around and it's just like they write a lot about the background, and it's like, wow, okay, it's really cool to know that we got stone brick wall, but how do I get past the boss? And it's like, hey, over here we're going to get to the point, and of course we're going to cover as much of it as possible. There's a few collectibles, there's a few pins and badges to be picked up. There's also these really cool 2D projector screens, which are kind of like platform levels. I mean, like old school platforming games, which is really fun. We'll be going through those as well. There are movie reels in there that you can pick up, which are, you know, everything adds to your bonuses. So of course we'll be going through, trying to find as many of those as we can, and having a look at old Oswald. He's the one who's causing trouble here. He's got a little bit of a vendetta running up against Mickey, unfortunately. seeing as Oswald is kind of like Mickey's older brother. Not really, you know, just he didn't make it and he's kind of like peeved about that. So when of course everything went to pot and the thinners landed over here in you know, Disney Epic Mickey World, Oswald kind of took over and decided to put himself in Mickey's place, and we have to go rectify that. We're also going to meet up with a bunch of old characters that everyone may have forgotten about. Clarabelle Cow. Oh, there's tons. There's an absolute abundance of Disney characters in here. The guys really did go to town when they made this one. Again, that wall. Now this is the very first part of the game, obviously. I wasn't too sure about, you know, using paints and thinners in all those little bits and pieces, but if you did have your paints and thinners available, of course those walls that were getting well, that weren't there to stop Mickey, you could just paint them into place. There's a ton that you can do. You can use them to stop moving platforms, you can use them to start moving platforms. Oh guys, there are just endless possibilities using the paints and thinners system. So of course I'll let you guys watch the rest of the video. I said I was going to go earlier, but then I just got a bit excited. That's exactly how it happens. We love to go through, have a laugh and giggle along the way. And of course I'm going to bash this, and that should start taking us up towards the end of the level, as of course we destroy the machine. Haha, taking it down a peg or two now. Eh? Nothing more than a bent up pocket watching now. Oh, brilliant. A secret room, that's going to reveal some goodies, so of course we're going to go pick those up, and I will see you guys later on.
Aw,